Hello, this is Understanding Musk, and I want to start with an advice for video to look, and that is the video from Brighter Herbert and an interview with Faraz about Tesla and the worries about investors, about the CEO, and maybe hiring some management. But Faraz very good explained that the business model is not the same as a normal company. They are small teams working on their projects, very fast and very motivated, and they manage themselves. So he expects that even without Elon Musk, Tesla will have a successful Q4 and Q1, and this also shows that the system they are using is really agile. More about this you can how to implement it or how it is used, you can see with Stephen Blank. He also advised to use these methods especially for startups and for innovative companies, and you can see that if correct, you will see that the management of Tesla is really not needed to run the company. Next I will show you something, the big distraction, Twitter. I found some video from a long time ago about the plans he had with PayPal, and that's what I will show you next. Hello, this is the video I was talking about. This is a very old video, it's 10 years old, but he tells here a whole story about Tesla and all the problems with PayPal, and how Peter Thiel took over the company, but they are still friends. But here is the important thing, what was in the plan that he made for PayPal, and that probably cost his job, that they didn't want to follow this plan, and also he had some ideas about changing the service, but this was the plan. Listen to what he is saying.
Waiting on people. You're an investor in Stripe, and
a very tiny investor, and I have no idea what they're doing.
This is the only subject where I know more than you.
Okay.
I talked to them the other day. But which leads me to the question: do you think PayPal is finally screwed?
This is 10 years ago.
Well, if PayPal doesn't do something, it will be screwed. Yes.
There has not been a lot of innovation.
No, in fact, if you look at the product plan that I wrote in 2000, there's hardly any difference. In fact, it's slightly worse than that.
You've gone backwards.
Yeah. I mean, PayPal should be where all the money is.
Yeah. And it's not.
It's definitely not.
Alright, go ahead.
So he told PayPal would be the place where all the money is. I think what he meant is that all insurance, business, trading, saving accounts, transfer of money will all be done by PayPal. And now, because he's not PayPal, I think he will use this plan, for that is almost 22 years old, because he says in 2000, he will use for Twitter, for his payment piece of Twitter. So what I'm afraid of, and we will see what the future brings, is that if he really is doing what I'm thinking, it will mean he will have not problems with the car companies attacking his Tesla, but we have a bigger problem. Here the banks and financial institutes will attack Twitter, his company, because if he really succeeds in a system that is fast, modern, and very adaptable and very pivotable for financial service, he found again a niche, and he can conquer very quickly the market. Think about Robinhood stock investment or Bitcoin, all done by Twitter. Payments, micro payments, transfers, all kinds of things. Renting, for example, renting the Tesla, or selling the energy from solar panels, or for something else. If he can make a system that is really up to date as a banking system, it will be very destructible for banking and insurance companies, and that is something I really want to see, because I come from the banking industry where I worked for many years. So let me switch to a bigger camera and talk more about it. Hello. I hope you saw the videos, and I advise the first video with Brighter Herb to really look at it, and maybe the old video also. You can look up it. You saw the text underneath, and I think these groups, like the agile groups, like Stephen Blank explained, and also you sometimes hear, he doesn't talk a lot of it, Elon Musk, but these are agile groups. They can run the business by themselves, and I think Elon Musk is just sometimes helping a group, or maybe fixing a discussion between two groups to make the final decision. What is the solution? I think that is his big role and big added value for the company to steer it in the right direction. I will talk maybe later about an example in my history of working for a company, and we had the same problems and how we resolved that. But for now, I'm here with my dog. She's sleeping. She is her birthday today. She's 10. Other cat and dog is also sleeping because it is sunny, but it's cold. Also, I'm busy in the garden here because the electricity bill is getting higher, because here in Japan also we have the effects of the Ukraine, and the gas is getting more expensive. So I'm rerouting my solar panel system for the garden, for the vinyl house of the greenhouse I have, because now winter I don't use it, but I still producing energy, and that energy will be now redirected for the lighting of the outside of the house, so we don't have to pay that, we don't need to use the electricity to power those lights, so it will be all solar panel. Also these days the light are only 1 watt, so in the old days it was like you have TL lights that were like 20 watts or something. Now they're only 1 watt and they give enough light, so I'm switching all the lamps to 1 watt lamps for outside. Is enough to be, it's bright enough to see in the night, and it will save a lot of energy because I don't need the connection to the house electricity anymore, and it will be running by itself. So that is also an idea I have, and I will realize this I think this week or next week, before next year it will be all running separately on a new system. So that's it, and I hope everybody has a nice weekend, and maybe I wake tomorrow and talk about what I'm told about decisions and how agile teams, if they are or the manager, there is a manager and they decide a solution, but you're not convinced with the solution what to do, and let's talk that maybe tomorrow. Have a nice day and have a nice weekend, and see you.